Hello to my beautiful, wonderful people of YouTube. I'm coming to you today with a special word before I head to work. I read from Mark chapter 10 today, and I received a lot, and I want to share with you guys that insight that I got this morning as I was reading the scriptures in hopes that this is going to bless somebody. So in Mark chapter 10, I want to share certain verses with you guys that stood out to me. Number one is verse 20 says, and it says, verse 27 of Mark chapter 10, it says, "But Jesus looked at them and said, 'With men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things are possible.'" We sometimes limit God. We sometimes put God in a box and we're like, can that family member, can that coworker really be saved? That coworker has different religious beliefs. Can that coworker like really get saved? Can this really happen in my life? Can I really own that business one day? Can I really do this? Can I do that one day? Like, can God really do it? And God is like, in his word, he's like, with God, all things are possible. Don't limit me. Don't limit me. I want to do more than you think in your life. All right. And sometimes we see our own disabilities, our own weaknesses, and we're like, can God really do it? Just like Moses, right? He had a speech impairment, and he was like, I stutter, like and God is like, he can use us. There's certain things that you want in life, but you're kind of uncertain because you see your own limitations and your own weaknesses. But we have to understand that God is God, all right? And he can do anything. He can do anything, all right? We should never limit God, all right? So if you're wanting that family member to be saved or whatever it is that you want, I'm here to encourage you that with God, all things are possible. Don't limit God. Don't limit God. Ask God for those things, all right, that you feel are impossible. Ask God for it. There's no harm in asking, all right? And so another verse I want to share with you guys is verse 36. "And he said to them, 'What do you want me to do for you?'" Jesus had such a servant's heart, okay? His question was not, well, what can he or she do for me? Like, his question was, what can I do for you? All right. And this is the mentality, this is the mindset that we have to wake up with every single day. What can I do for you? How can I serve you? All right. How can I be there to help you in your time of need? All right. Let's say you have a husband or a wife. What can I cook for you today? Like, what can I do for you? And not the other way around. It's not what can you do for me. That's the wrong mentality. The right mentality is, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do to make your life easier? How can I serve you today? What can I do for you? Not the other way around, all right? Another verse I want to share with you guys is verse 44. It says, "And whoever of you desires to be first, all right, shall be slave of all." You want to be first? You want to be a ruler? All right? You want that? Then you have to become slave of all right? You have to become slave of all to become number one. You have that desire? You want to be number one? All right? Then you have to become a slave of all, all right? Not just some people, of all, which means everyone, okay? This should be how you wake up every morning. How can I serve everyone today and not be served? It's not about how I can be served, all right? It's about how can I serve them, okay? And then verse 45 says, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve," all right? "And to give his life a ransom for many." So Jesus came to serve and not be served. We have to have that same mindset, that same mentality. I want to share another verse with you guys. And it's in verse 34. It says, "And they will mock him and scourge him and spit on him and kill him. And the third day he will rise again." Look, as believers, we can't be living life expecting to receive roses and flowers from everyone, all right? Because we're gonna be stoned sometimes, right? Sometimes people are gonna throw their stones at us, okay? So we can't expect to receive roses and flowers from everyone. If Jesus was mocked, if Jesus was spat on, if Jesus was accused, if he was scourged, and Jesus lives inside of us, whew, you best believe that we're not always going to receive roses and flowers, all right? Some people are going to be hateful towards us, all right? Some people are going to mock us. Some people are going to be mean with us. They're going to belittle us. So don't go about the day expecting to receive flowers from people as a Christian. Because no, beloved, sometimes